Blueprints. An interesting roguelike-y thing where you go explore the house. So the first thing we're going to do, obviously, is exit the house. This does use up a step, but I got a plan, right? If I remember right, there's an orchard over this way. And I've had this sticky note I've kept for weeks that has the code to enter this orchard. And so now I finally get to cash it in. And it will be so worth it. It will be the best thing ever. And I can actually remove a sticky note, finally. What's the code? And it says, 1, 1, and 2, 8. Yes! I was so worried that the sticky note wouldn't work and that it would all be for naught. But ta-da! The apple orchard. Starting tomorrow, you will get an extra 20 steps per day. Sweet. That's a hydration moment if I've ever seen it. Yes, if I remember right, the code was written on this stump. Well, tree, which is now a stump. But while I'm here, I might as well check this place out. Look around. Yeah, that's a bird fountain without birds in it. That's a sundial. But there's no markings on it. How curious. I wonder if that'll mean anything later. A lot of stuff in this game means something. Ooh, Garden's logbook. Okay. What is that? I'm trying to like get closer to my monitor to see it. I can't crouch or anything. Curious. It's like a tiny little stool. Weird. Let's see. Garden logbook. I don't really want to read it. Oh. I don't know if this will be useful. Both the east and west wings. Oh, this is useful. Because this is the house layout, and this is telling you what is useful for your house. Or for some of the rooms. I'm assuming barren ground means you're not making anything there, and rich soil means you can make stuff there. I'm going to assume, at least. I don't know if anything else there is useful, but you know, I'm not the type to delve into that too much, because I don't want to. Okay, we're gonna head our way back to the house, and then go the other way. Even though we're losing a bunch of steps, I still want to make some use out of this day. I don't want to play this like how I play my farming games, where I go water my crops and sleep at 8 in the morning. Just to go to the next day. I want to use all of those steps, because I'm pretty sure you can get to the end in like 30 steps. Just without any upgrades or anything, and I'm about to get an upgrade. Or at least something of note. Let's see. Shelter, trading post, or hovel. Special floor plans now cost steps instead of gems. That one would be very curious. I want to do that. I'll go in here just because I want to look around. I mean, as far as I can tell, this is indeed a hovel. Oh. What? Excuse me? This is what I like about this game. You just interact with a random thing, and then whoop, looky here. Maybe that was written in the garden logbook. And maybe there's something I can interact with there, but like, it just has all these really random things that you can interact with. And they all do something of actual importance, and it's not just random lore. Like, look here. What is this? Notice of termination? Is this random lore? Does this mean something? Ensuring all tools belong to the state, return to the tool shed. Alright. I don't know what that means, something, but I got something out of choosing the hovel there. What does it mean? Who knows? Maybe this whole thing isn't a roguelike. And it's actually just a whole, like, it's something that I have to do besides that throughout all these rooms. It's kind of like a completionist dream because the game requires it. I don't know. Let's take a look. Coat check. Check one item, retrieve it on another day. Sure. I don't think I've gotten this room before. Let's take a look. There's always something to look at around here. Let's see. I don't have an item to retrieve. Any unique items that can be checked. Okay. So that's what that means. It's alright. I ring the bell. Well, that does a little cute bell ringy thing. Aside from that, though, nothing. Alright. Well, that's good to know. Let's check the front. Nook or corridor. I want to save the corridor for later, because the rooms get super locked later on. So I want this one. I'm wondering if the orchard had a gas pipe in it. That'd be kind of weird, though. Why would it? Bin, please. Even though I think gems are useless here, because I chose the hovel. But either way, it's better than the other ones, I think. Wonder what happened there. You know, in this game, there's an explanation for it. Why is this candle knocked over? Well, you see, when the groundskeeper was really angry, sort of thing. I wonder all these things. I wonder if this, I wonder if that. This one requires 3 steps. Okay. This bedroom, a normal bedroom. This one will kill me, won't it? So I might as well choose the guest bedroom. Go ahead in here. Ah, yes, guest bedroom normally has some sort of item. Today, it's the car keys. Yeah, I checked what that did last time, but I didn't actually get to use it because it was an upgrade item, permanent upgrade, which sadly I couldn't use. But perhaps I could at a different time. Corridor spare room. Let's go to the drawing room. Even though that took some steps for me. I don't mind, really. Checking around for any items of use. Doesn't look like it today. Okay. So, this one here. Parlor has a puzzle. Oh, it's that puzzle. Ooh, package in my mailroom has been delivered. I might get that later, though. I'll go with the parlor. Let's take a look here. I'll grab you. Rules are the same as always. One box always lies. One box always tells the truth. The other box, who knows? And the, yeah, one box always has a prize. Only one box. Okay. Let's take a look. This is the black box. You're a liar. This is the black box. You're a liar. The black box is not empty. Well, I just explained the rules. There can only be up to 2 liars. And obviously you're a liar, and obviously you're a liar. So you have to tell the truth. And so, given you're the black box, and you have to be not empty, it has to be you. 100% accuracy. Those are pretty easy, so I just always go with them. Spare room goes up. I'm gonna go with the spare room. Because I want this extra opening there. Just in case something goes off on this side. The far right. Anything of note? No, but I can see outside. There's probably something good at that statue there if I can ever get to it. I'll go with the pantry, I guess. Because pantry always gives some sort of food item. And 4 gold. I believe it also puts food items around the house. I don't know. It's just a good place in general. If I could go anything but the hallway here, I gotta go hallway. I can also see what this room's gonna be. Like, food for sale, observatory. I might as well go observatory, right? Oh, I don't actually have to do the puzzle again. Thank you. It's not really much of a puzzle, but air chests have been added at the entrance hall. I don't know if I want that, but thanks, game. And that'll increase my star amount for later on. Doors in the west wing more likely to be locked. But I think the red one means that it's false. So, yeah, something like that. There's 1 gold. That kills me, so I'm gonna go courtyard. I think this area usually has a nice item in it. Though I could be entirely wrong, and I think I am. Either way, we have a locked chest, which I will use my 1 key to unlock. Probably not the best idea. It's just gems. Gems are useless to me today. Ugh. That's fine. You're locked? Well, I don't think I've killed myself yet. Let me go back to the entrance. I'll check to see what those trunks were that I got. 'Tis my only hope, I tell you. Okay. Oh, great. Guess I'm calling it a day. But I'll start with 70 steps to this time. Ugh. That will be quite good for me. Not too sad, but I got some important stuff done. Outer room, hovel. New rooms 2. Delightful. Be sad if I quit after only 12 minutes, but I'm sure some people do that. I mean, this isn't a bad game for, you know, 1 run, get off sort of thing when you got time. Hey, game, can you just start me like a little outside the opening room? 70. Because I'm going to go get this outer room basically every time, because it's really good. Even though it costs a few steps. What is it? 4 steps every time? Trading post, tool shed. Maybe 3. 3 steps, because I got to step in here. Is this dynamite? Oh, it's a battery pack. Okay. I thought it was dynamite. Okay. And nothing else of note here that I can tell. I like that I can squish myself in the corner. If I play hide and seek, no one will ever be able to see me. On my way back I go. Now with the thing that could be mistaken for a bomb at the airport. I do hope nobody brings it. Pretty sure they're not allowed anyway. Let's see. First room. Mail room? Sure. We got a package. What is it? Oh. Okay. Gem, a brass compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. That's good. I'll take that. And I get 2 keys. Nice. And this is this thing. I still don't know. Electronic mail to the address client is provided. Yeah, I still don't know what that means. Please return all. Ah, this is what the magnifying glass is used for. Did they ever prove that he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? What does that mean? What? Why'd you scribble over it? Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravane, to sender as he no longer employed. Okay, so whoever this Denny Ravane guy is, apparently allegedly stole the mail, but nobody proved it. Quite curious indeed. Oh. What might this be? Hey, buddy, how's it going? Blah, blah, blah. He has to get some sleep. There might have been some important thing there, but I don't want to read it. Okay, next place. We'll go in the front. I like to. Wow. Kind of sad room, isn't it? All way it is, I suppose. Don't have too much choice in the matter. What's this way? Locksmith has keys for sale, but I don't have any money to do it with. Parlor is probably good since it'll lead more toward the north. Do I draft that? Nah, I won't bother yet. Okay, time to keep my 100% success rate. All these puzzles. Alright, what is it? 2 of these statements are true. Statement on the blue box is true. The gems are in a box with a true statement. This one's a little curious. Okay. It's not quite as straightforward as the other ones, so let's go through it. 2 of these statements are true. The statement on the blue box is true. So let's go with it. Okay. So if it says 2 of these are true, then it has to be these 2. Then the box with the gems are in the box with a true statement. But that can't be right, because then both of these would be true. So these have to be a lie. Which means this one has to tell the truth, which we already get because, well, it had to be over there anyway. So it has to be in the black box, because this one will do the only true statement. Thanks. All right. Security. Security is like always a good room. It is so nice. Such a good room. Ah, maybe I can see the terminal password here. Swanson G. Perfection. Yes. I'm glad we figured that out. So Swanson G is the password. Enter. Okay. Log into network. Swanson G. Perfect. That's probably some guy's name. But either way, we figured it out. It's I got dial up. Ooh, okay. Let's take a look. Staff services. Punch in, punch out. Temporarily disabled. Placed on extended paid leave. Okay. Staff announcements. I didn't expect anything else. Just except Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're rooting for you. All right. Schedule change, and it's been disabled. There are special orders. What does that mean? If you would like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special. Okay. Sure. What would you like to order? Yeah, this is great. Let's take a look at all these things. So I know what these first 3 do. I don't know what the other things do. Sleeping mask is nice, but not too good. I don't know what running shoes... I think I know what shovel does, which might be pretty useful. Sledgehammer. Might have had that before. I'm gonna get shovel. 1 to 2 days. Okay. Good. Good to know. Let's see here. Remote terminal access. Is it It is possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere using RTA. Okay. No other terminals currently connected. Doesn't seem to be letting me do much of anything. How sad, but that's alright. As long when they turn online, you might be able to. Currently, this feature can only be accessed by the terminal located in the office. Alright. Data transfers. Okay. Glossary of terms. Okay. So just a little read up on if you need something else. But let's take a look here. We can view them. We know there's one in the laboratory, the office, and the shelter. So it'd be good to get the shelter next time we go over there. I do need the normal security stuff. State inventory. Okay, nothing as expected. Keycard system is currently operational. I don't have a keycard, so offline mode will be unlocked, and we're security level. We're gonna have it low, please. Thanks. Okay. This was a pretty good room for us. What is this one? Furnace is utter pain. What? Launder currency? I'm curious. Like, where do we have illegal activities here? Are we gonna do like a Willy Wonka and, you know, is that why the estate's coming to us? Oh, there is a key. But there is this. Ah. Wash and dry. Puff and fold. And exchange all of your... It swaps them. Huh. Interesting. But I don't need it. Bleach. Which I hear is a good anime, but I haven't bothered watching it because it's long. And I have trouble with the long ones. Drawing room is required. Actually, no, I can go up here, but that is awfully risky. Okay. Hello, painting. It's a nice one, I tell you. I don't know, I'm just trying to figure out which way to go. Din and Nook. We'll go to the Nook here. And then while I'm here, I'm going to draft this one. That could be Din Boudier. I don't think I want you. And food for sale. But I don't have any money. So I could take the Din, which gives me another route. Or I could... might as well. Wine cellar or bedroom? Wine cellar gives 3 gems. So it's basically, do I want an opportunity to have more room space, or do I want, you know, 3 gems? I have the room space opportunity. Just more rooms is very good. Especially when we're at the low ranks, getting up to the higher ranks that require keys. So for now, I'm not touching that, same as with the entrance hall. So I might touch it later, but not for you. That kills me. Not really. I don't need it. That kills the side, this area. We have the power still on, so sadly can't do much anything here. It is a shame. And you're locked. Okay. That will be noted for later. This one has a trunk that is locked. How's this door? Unlocked. Okay. Key. Office. I don't want that. That would be bad. Oh dear. So we're at the edge there. I'm gonna go to the storeroom. I don't like the boudoir. So I'll just take the free items and I'll happily leave. While looking at this bluebird. In awfully close detail. Alright. Is there anything of note here? I doubt it, but I might as well look. No, not really. I could open this trunk. There is a chance that it gives me more keys or just something to note. I might as well. All the cash I would ever need. Sounds good to me. Would be good for a locksmith in that case. I'm going to head back over here. We're just now at 50 steps. Key. I'll use it. Pantry, dinner, passageway. I don't want passageway. I'll choose din. Because that's the only one that points up. Alright. There's that way and there's that way. This way would close off. And then you. If. For the time being, I'm going to try to go up. Hallway doors are always unlocked. I'm taking you. Huh. Corridor. Corridor is always left unlocked. Rumpus room gives 8 gold. But I'll keep my things for the time being. Corridor is always left unlocked. I do like that, though. But, you know, it's... I already have all of them currently unlocked. All the corridors, which I guess is the yellow types. It's likely to find items laying around the house. Either way I go with... I have to choose one right now. I can't come back. So I base... I'm going to go with this one. It's not good, but it gives me 2 sides of the antechamber. Hello, duck. Miss Babbage. Huh. Oh well, that's fine. Locked door. Alright with me. Gymnasium or rumpus room. I gotta go with the gym here. Even though that takes time, or takes extra. It's just antechamber, right there. That's why. That took an extra 2 because I walked up to it? Come on. Well, I gotta at least shoot hoops while I'm here. It's not gonna let me. Which is sad, but... oh well. Experimental house features. Yep, that's the one. So what we got around here? This. Here's the first success on that front. Something, something, success. You are locked. It requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Okay, so the boiler room has a use. Maybe a note around here. Periodic table elements. There's 2 not there. Is that how that looks on the normal thing? I don't think so. But, I don't know. Complete thaw. Cooler is unaffected, it says. I don't know if that means anything to me. It requires power piped in from the boiler room. So we can't do anything because we don't have the power. Need a boiler room first. Oh. Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. This is a lie. We know all the red ones are lies. So let's see what we got here. Experiment setup. Create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Immediately. That's pretty good. When you draft a hallway from another hallway. But yes, immediately is pretty good. Sure, add 3 aquariums. Go ahead. 3 aquariums have been added to the draft pool. Sounds good to me. Anything else here? Research logs. Nope. Pause experiment. Is it the same? It is the same. Okay. And I will wait for the dial-up. This always interests me that people had to deal with this back in the day. I never had to, so I'm not, too interested in it. Security. I can go to security. Okay. And do security from wherever. So I can even go view estate. There's 1 trunk that I have not collected. And that stuff is operational. I mean, it seems about right so far, so let's take a look. Back to Din is where I need to go. Understood. And just in case, I still have a little bit of area at the entrance hall. Right. Mission Impossible. I gotta run through a house. Do 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 do. Oh, there's the trunk that I missed. You are locked, aren't you? Means I gotta go all the way back. Do 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 do. I discovered a super cool. I don't know if "discover" is the right word, but I was interested in a super cool song recently called "Snake Eater" from the Metal Gear Solid series. And that song alone has made me excited for the new remake of the Snake Eater thing. I'd assume that's where the game is, or the song is from. But I'm interested in it. That's such a good song. I heard people say it was similar to Mission Impossible, but it was a better song than Mission Impossible. But it's good. Safe code, that is not the real one. Okay. I was at 2 items. I guess I have to go to the library here. Oh, we even get a 2nd floor. Gym, book request. Your name. I don't know what this means. Swimbird. Something could mean something. Select 1. Simon P. Jones. Pulled the next time you draft the library. Interesting. A non-existent book. What is this? Additional reading. Press R to pull up the directory. Cool. I might have already seen that before, but I unlocked it in the glossary. Ooh. That's interesting. It, like, locks me in. On rails. On rails. There's all my stats so far. Anything else of note? Scrapbook. My favorite floor plans? Can't seem to ever pass it up. Haha. Great, isn't it? Most drafted parlor. Woohoo. Most paid for? The drawing room. Most time spent in the parlor. Oh, above billiard, really. Contraptions I've made. Contraptions? Especially a key. Largest purchase. Most avoided. Laboratory. Just nothing. Commissary. Just curious. But it's a nice thing to have it there. You know, especially in world. This is not a bad game, really. And down we go. What we got? Mystery items for sale. Aquarium. Is every color of room. Wine cellar kills me, so. Every single color of room. Cool. Anyway, I do need a key if you got one of those. That'd be much appreciated. Actually, items that would be spread throughout the house are placed in this room instead. Guess I'm going with deer, because I get nothing else. I don't do this. Yeah. Oh, safe. The other one said it was like, what, 9083, but it was, you know, evidently that's not true. Syncaco. I don't know, it'd be cool if I guess it. What, 5276. No. That's alright. That is okay. Yeah, I don't need to worry. Just looking at the safe, like, surely there's something there, right? Surely I can tell what the safe code is from this picture. Like, surely there's something of note here. I don't see anything of note here. It's a Christmas present, though. It looks like. Christmas present, you say? Everyone knows Christmas is on 12/25. Okay. Yeah, I don't see anything in this picture that could be of help. So I guess we're dead this run. Aquarium is quite the interesting room, though. You know, it's like you gotta get all the upgrades and stuff. Permanent additions, Apple Orchard, Westgate Path. There still seems to be 2 more there that I'm missing. So I will call it a day. There's probably something on the east side and under with all the gas. Swing favored. Let's keep going. Keep going. That was a decent run, but I can unlock more. I can do better. Day 7. Been at this for a week now. The First thing I always want to do is go over there. Perhaps to whatever the shelter is. But we'll see what floor plans we have available today. Bird. Apparently they still do go to there. House will be more likely to contain dig spots today. Hovel. Items for trade. No, we don't have anything. So I'm going to go root cellar just because why not, right? Wow. That is a lot of dig spots. And I have absolutely nothing to dig with it. Oh, what are you? Search continues. No sign has been found yet. That's almost ominous. I sure hope that doesn't mean anything. I'll leave this room be. Back to the house we go. Hopefully we find a shovel today, since we have more dig spots. That would be nice. Let's see, parlor, storeroom. I'll go nook. I don't want to deal with the parlor, I want more keys. Say chapel, spare room, bedroom. I'm gonna go spare room. No point going in toward the center. Kind of dig spot here, too. And we're joking about finding dig spots. 2 items. We'll go with the hallway. And we'll check outside first. Kind of speed running through here a little bit. West Wing Hall. The other one's kill this pass, so West Wing Hall it is. Goodness. It's like overgrown here. This whole wing's kind of in disarray. Den or closet? I might as well go closet because it has 2 items. A reroll die and a compass. Okay, okay. Sure. Aside from that, that looks like it's it. Let's see what I got here. Garage. Has 3 keys. Garage is just decent in general. Never mind. I can't do it. I don't have the gems. Oh well, I've already done the West Wing sort of thing anyway. Might as well go parlor. Or the West Wing garage. Wind up key. Let's see here. Gems are in a box with the word blue on it. Okay. Absolutely nothing. And gems are in a box that is actually blue. Quite the odd one, isn't it? Well. Let's, let me use my good reasoning skills to realize this one doesn't really tell me much. I mean, blue could be this one or this one, because they each have blue written on top. So, I mean, sure, the gems could be in a box with the word blue on it, but that doesn't actually tell me which box it is. Gems are in a box that is actually blue. And then, nothing. It's literally nothing. They didn't change up the rules on me, did they? No, doesn't look like it. It's quite odd. That we just have a blank box. So let's assume this one is true, right? Which means this, it has to be in a word or box with the word blue on it, which that would be true. It's actually blue. I guess it is this one. Because it doesn't make much sense elsewhere. There goes my perfect streak. I don't know how that would make sense. So if you're true, and the gems are... So you're true, which means you're true, which means you're a liar. Does the silence mean it has to be true? Because I think silence means who knows what, right? You know, you can have a criminal stay silent when he's questioned. I don't know. I wouldn't think he's telling the truth or lying. Pick a passage. It goes straight. I don't like any of these. You're worthless. You go straight. You, I guess, make me lose 1 gold, but I don't have any gold, so. Goodness, there's dirt here too. There's 2 dirts here. So much dirt. And you're locked. I'll unlock you. Let's see. Great Hall with 7 locked doors. This one freezes my accounts, which means you're worthless. Courtyard. I am curious about that one, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll go with the courtyard. I always hope the courtyard has something good, and then it never has something good. I'm gonna assume you, yep, you're locked. And you are also locked. Okay, so we're stuck going other side of the hallway, I suppose. Which means we like the sorry trek back. To here. Well, I go pantry. Because I need to remember that it has some steps always. So even though the other one just seemed like a free walk through the room, this one is also that. Plus, it can be a little extra. Let's see. Den, passageway is not what we want. Archives is dumb. Because it makes it only 2. And I don't like that. That's dumb. Give me the gem. Thank you. It's like slipping out of my hands. Didn't want to work. Coat check. I don't think I got the coat check. Or did anything with the coat check before. So I will get the storeroom. Because I need the items. Any other items? Nope, not here. Not today. What we got here? Corridor, that is always left unlocked. And library. Library, please. Thanks. Oh. This is the thing that I checked out with the pump system. You can also see who borrowed it. Apparently somebody's still here to give me the book, but... Sure, a magic house, right? Tells me how the pump system works. And switches. Wondering for cleaning larger Olympic-sized pools. Use water control, and then it's sent there through the pump. I mean, it seems about right for a pump system. Kind of confuses me that those aren't available yet. I can only assume they'll be available at some point in 40? I'm sad I don't have enough. I would gladly use that for each bedroom in the house. There is no bedroom. I like how when I do this, it makes the actual die thing go shake. And this one, not too good. You're dumb. Lose half? Nuh-uh. I will redraw. 7 locked doors. These hallway doors are always unlocked. If I get this and then Great Hall, how does that work? Either way, I want this. I like not having to deal with locked doors. It's very nice. Oh dear. I guess I go you. I don't have much of a choice. Ooh, money. I don't have the safe code just yet. But I'm working on it. Locked door. Fine, I'll unlock it. Green rooms do not cost that to draft, but there's no area out. I gotta get you. Oh, it annoys me because I don't have any keys. I have car keys, though. It's not gonna help, though. Just look, this... Oh, I was gonna say that the door was locked. Corridor, which is always unlocked. That's a free extra movement. Thought that was like a note. But no, it's the light. Ooh, I can do a dining room because it's on rank 8. But, I guess we eat it. I don't have a showroom, but... I don't mind. Ooh, money. I'll take money indeed. Are you locked? You are. And so are you. That's it for that section. So I just need another key. Luckily, I have entrance halls still available on 2 sides. So I can go and find keys. And that meal I just had is going to be very helpful. I just remembered, we don't even know what this 46th room is. We just know it's probably connected to the antechamber at the end. And if I remember right, there is a lever to open up this side of the antechamber. The left side in the Great Hall. So, this room counts as 2 bedrooms. I guess I take it. Nothing else is worth anything. Or, well, nothing else I really could take. Oh, this has 2 gyms. And seemingly nothing else. I'll take 2 gyms, sure. Let's hear 10 steps. Or this, which will give me access to more rooms. I just need keys. Keys are what I need. Anything else is basically worthless to me. We got 3 stars today. Which gives me 3 extra steps. Sure. Why not, right? Who would have a painting of a... or a framed drawing of a safety pin? Like, I get a tree, but why a safety pin? What does that mean? Breaker box is nice, but billiards probably has a key. I think. Nothing around here. Well, I just gotta solve the puzzle and hope, right? Let's take a look. See if I remember how to do this. 6, and then I think that's multiplication, so 2 times 10 is 20. Good. So 10, and then minus 4 being 6, divided by 3 being 2. Okay, so we have 6. minus 1 being 5. 20 divided by 5 being 5. But 20 divided by, I got it's 4. I got my math wrong. Oh well, it's just the same stuff over and over. You can't really fail this one, can you? So, you know, 10, 4, 2, and this one being also 4, just over here. There we go. A single key. But it's a silver key. So it's a better key? Okay. Curious. I'm gonna have to go back to the dining room and then use it, I guess, on that side. That's really my only choice. At least only choice that makes sense. And I just wasted a move because I got it the wrong way. Okay. Path has been memorized, hopefully. Away I go. To somewhere. I hope it leads somewhere good. Like, if it's Great Hall, I could test my theory. Since I have the foyer. Special key is silver key. That means there's more than one special key. But I am forced. Well, great. Of course. Because it couldn't get any worse, right? Okay. Now, I don't have passageway, so I can't do that. That would have been the best option, but nuh-uh, I can't do that. Dark room only has 2 rooms I can go to. Archives of the 3rd. I'm gonna do archives, I guess, even though it's dumb and I don't like it. I can't even access you. I can access that one. They're gonna be locked, aren't they? Of course. Of course they are. Why wouldn't they be, right? Which just means this is death. Like, is there even anywhere I can go with 0 keys? Anything I can do? Not really. Ugh. Calling it a day. An uneventful, sad day that was. We continue. Still got time for more. Let's take a look. First thing we always do, turn around and run away. Remember, kids, you can run away from your problems as long as you come back to them. Which is why it's usually not best to run away. I mean, I just wouldn't run away at all. Shelter! Hey, that's the one that we need. And away we go. Down the steps. And here, nope. But it has a computer. Connected to the network. Oh. Given the red guard is due tomorrow, disable remote access to other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Still not rolling from the draft pool while the free of you are down there. Time safe lock. Time lock safe. Weird. Alright, time lock safe. Will remain open for 4 hours. As long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Select an unlocked date. An unlocked time. I remember what day it actually is. I think it's November? I want to say it's 13th right now. And the time... say 10 a.m.? I don't know how true that is. Let's see. Measurement of the radiation levels affecting the house and surrounding grounds. And all doors in the house will automatically unlock. Okay, so if I make everything radioactive, then everything's unlocking. Good to know. Swanson G. Is there anything of note that I can do here via this one? This terminal. Once dial-up works, okay. Electronic mail data transfers from Cinca are not currently available. Staff services. Special orders. Commissary. Yeah, nothing to note here. Just time lock safe. It's not listed anywhere there. I want to say I got the date and time right. But I don't know. What could even be in there? It had to be something decent, right? Maybe I should have written down the date. Maybe the den. And den we will check the other rooms. I always like the beginning section because it's nice. Closet. Dice. And then just a gem. Yeah. Not too good. I was hoping for something a little nicer. But I suppose it's fine. West Wing Hall. Entry is a no-no. So I guess we go here. I'm kind of speeding through this. For the time being. I'm really just kind of thinking about the time safe. Entry spare room. I'm like speed running through this. I wonder how speed runs are of this game. I'd expect that they're pretty good. Really fast. Because a lot of it's knowledge based. Though a lot of it is luck. Well, there's a decent amount of skill too. Just based on your knowledge, I suppose. Let's see. Statement in the log box is true. There's a second wind-up key in this room. This box and the white box are both empty. Let's see. Well, first thing I'd like to figure out is if there's a second wind-up key in the room. You know, that's a pretty important thing to note. We'll determine if it's true or false, but I don't think there is a second wind-up key in this room. So I'm going to assume that this has to be false, which means this is also false. This box and the white box are empty, which means you're true, which means no, no, you. Cool. There was not a second key somewhere in this room, which is quite good to know. Corridor. I suppose. Even though it's not quite what I want. Garage gives 3 keys. Yeah. I'll use a Jimmy for that. We don't have power to open it, but it's also on the west wing anyway, so it doesn't matter. Car keys give it access to the trunk, but we don't have those. So back to hallway. Understood. Time to walk back. If only there were like up-to-date calendars in this magical house, that'd be great. Sadly, I don't think those exist. Not in this magical house, they don't. Locksmith keys for sale. Oh, you're a useless room. I guess locksmith, because there's a lot of times where we just don't use him. There's no point in walking in there. I don't have, or we don't get him. I don't have gold though, so there's no point in actually going in there. Library. Library. Library is probably what we want. Number 124. Drafting strategy. Sure. I know this whole thing tells me what time it is via the card. So that might be useful if we get the shelter again. The foundation does not reset each day. Interesting. I'm curious. It is a rare one. Type permanent. Wonder what's going on with that part. If I can get that to lower, that'd be cool. And then I can go under wherever that is. But for now, we go here. Dining room, I guess? Might as well, right? While I'm here, I can choose what... Nope, I can't choose the meal today. That's alright, I suppose. Counts as 2 bedrooms. We'll go pantry. Breed, food, and gold. So away we go. Well, I'm forced to choose the chapel here. Unless I want to redraw. I don't want to redraw yet. There have been times where I'd love to have a redraw in some other places. But here I'll be alright. Anything of note here? Storeroom? Storeroom, I guess. Nothing's good. So I might as well take the free items. 5 keys, pretty good. And a locksmith, if I so figure out that. Drafting in this room. Sure, I'll dark room. It's quite a light dark room, isn't it? Does what I did before with the breakers still apply? Because I can still see everything. See, that's where I got the orchard thing. Huh. I guess it does, which means it's a light room. Negates the effects, doesn't it? It does! Power source boiler room. Yep, mine. I was needing that before. So I might as well take it now. I don't know what this sort of thing does. And you need to be hooked up somewhere. Puzzle. It's a puzzle. And where does this go? Over that door? That I can't open? I can't even get access to. Unless I move this a few more times. Guess I can't adjust that now. And that's closed. And you're not doing a thing. But I can open you, so I might as well. Which doesn't let that out. I guess. I don't know. That is there. Which means I can go up here. What am I doing? Make it to the top of the boiler. Do something with this. But I think the boiler needs to be activated by those 3 points first. Okay. Okay. So this lowers that. No, this opens the gate. It doesn't... Okay. But I can open this valve. Do I want it going to that door? No. There's no need for it to go to this door. Which means that's good there. Okay. Boiler room puzzle. Okay, you need to go up. Means I need this one to go this side. There. Are you running now? I can't get up to check. Well, I can actually get up that way. Are you running? You look like you're running. Oh. I can determine which way it's running. Which I guess is that way, because what other way would I want it to go? So I guess the power is going to this door. Interesting. It's like it's lighting up the blue or the passageway, so I'll take that. Huh. Weird. What do we have here? I can go through security. Weight room is death. I could redraw. Ah, but I like security. It goes through here. And we got like a whole music change thing. It's cool. Keycard system. Offline mode unlocked, please. And security level will be lower. Because I don't have those keycards yet. Thanks. And security, anything else? Not really. Nothing that I need to worry about right now. Okay, let's check this way first. And it's locked. We're starting to get to the locked sections. I suppose. I want to continue the whole boiler thing. Laundry room. Laundry room's a dead end. But it has a boiler thing? The special laundry machine. Alright. What's you do? Shoe shine. Okay. With your allowance? Stop all your dye. Weird. Specialty services. Dye cleaning. I mean, that's good to know. It's kind of a waste of our resources, though, but it's cool. Yay. I'm required to get the laboratory. I want the laboratory. Yes, I do. Okay. I want that because it unlocks that. That's kind of why I got this whole thing in the first place. Okay, anything of note around here? Not really. But I can deal with this. Switch. I don't really know anything about. I guess we want the power to be at that specific level. So I gotta figure out what switches to flip for that to happen. They all seem to decrease it by just about 1. What if we just use all of them, right? Yeah, I don't think that's it. Okay. Let's see if there's information around here. Goes up to 12. Why is there... It has an arrow pointing that way. Relating to the periodic table of elements. There's obviously something to do with this. But why arrow points that way to here? 10, 12. Let's see if there's anything here. Research logs. Just tells me what I did. Pause experiment. But we don't have any. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I'll do the exact same thing as before, because I like it. Cool, thanks. So let's take a look here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then that one. Let's see if it makes a word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then S, P, U, S. Push. Yeah, okay. I will do the tactic I did for a lot of my quizzes back in school, and that is pull out my phone and take a camera for my pull my phone camera to take a picture of my retake. Okay, so I'm gonna move over here to this. Okay, and I'm gonna take a photo. There we go. And so now I go over here. And to prevent myself from having to remember it all, sticky note time. Okay. So we already know. We have PU. Bad pencil as well. We have PU. Okay. Mechanical pencil. Work with me. Hear the lead. Nostalgia noises. Okay. So it is PU S H, and then number 4 is going to be TH. 5 being, goodness, RE. EU. PA. I feel like I'm doing one of those, like, worksheet puzzles they gave you on your days off at school that were never really too good, but they kept you occupied. TRNINE. Push 3 up after 9. Okay. That's what it says. Okay. The first thing we're going to do is pull all of them down. Okay. So then 9 and then 3. Perfect. Problem solved. Thanks to my phone camera. Oh. What great thing have I unlocked? Oh, I've unlocked that door? Ooh. Where does it go, might I wonder? The Blackbridge Grotto has been permanently powered. Ooh, permanent unlocked. Each day, you may access one offline terminal from the network. Curious. Curious indeed. One offline terminal from the network. Okay. That means I could read emails if I wanted to. Weird. Okay, okay. Let's take a look. Where am I? I'm there. Okay. And I have the boiler room power going. To which, and we'll go no longer. Unless I want to go to the side this way and up, but not today. Or at least not currently. That way is locked. And up is locked, but I prefer to go up. Utilities breaker, but I don't need breaker. But that's my only choice, so great. Might as well use it, right? I still don't know what that stuff is. Gymnasium, off. Dark room, on. Garage, on. Cabinet, can't do anything with it. E-card entry system is off. Cool. Good to know. And I did have security, which means I did change that stuff up. Good. Very good to know. Billiard. Because I might be able to get something of use out of the puzzle. Which is relatively easy. Just takes a tad bit of time. So 2. 10 divided by 2 is 5. So those quick math things they had us do in school made us, you know, they like kind of rated us on it. 20 minus 6 is 14 times 2 is 28 divided by 7. 28 divided by 7. Great, now I gotta do that math. Just 4. Thanks, game. 2 keys, though? Sure. I won't complain much. Going up. Aquarium does have a gym requirement. But I don't have any gyms, so it's either... I gotta do gymnasium. I gotta. Even though it takes away some of my stuff. Actually, no, it doesn't, because I killed it. Are you locked? Or actually, no, it's sheltered, because I have to shelter this run. You are not locked. Interesting. I have to do Maid's Chamber, which there is no point in going in currently. Oh, I see car keys. I only have one choice. Sadly. Car keys. I don't have garage. I do have garage. Never mind then. 4 gold. Surprised given that I got the maid. Lace. Ding. Nah, I can't climb up that ladder. How sad. Okay, well. I might as well go over to the, I guess this passageway there. See what's up with it. Hello, security. Bye-bye, security. Is there anything over this way? That is locked. They're both locked. I'm going to open this one just in case it's more steps, because I want a few more steps. No, it's dumb. Laboratory. Anything good in there? No. Fine. You? Anything good with you? Why are there so many red rooms? Why? Ugh. Okay, boiler room, going into dark room. Which is on top. I lost my navigation. Going forward. Oh. I did reach rank 8, so I do have this. Great. Get an additional 10 if I boiler room. I do. Delightful. Well, that was worth it. For the extra 30. I don't think boiler room would have done anything here. I was wondering, but I don't think it will. And I can go to locksmith as well. I guess there is that one area in the archives there that I can go to. So there, I guess there is still hope. I might as well while I'm here. Locksmith. Special key lockpick kit. Special key me, please. Because I'm curious. Is there any other special keys other than silver? He's really smithing it. Ooh. Key to the secret garden. Okay. If I can use that, then I will. Now, aside from that, though, we're going over to the garage. With all these steps that I have. I certainly have a lot of steps. Thanks to that, very impressive dinner that I had. There we go. Floor plan upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. To which, I can just pop by security when I get back up there. Is there anything of note in here? Not today, I don't believe. Less on the other side? Nah. Swanson G. He's an interesting man, isn't he? I can open that up, because why not? Actually, no, that's a good idea, because it's less steps to go around the outside. So go around the outside, I will. And I might as well stop by the shelter while I'm here. Just because, why not? By why not, I mean... I didn't get that. Floor plan upgrade disk. Okay, what does this mean? Scanning disk. Storeroom. Has been found. I had the chance to permanently enhance this room. One of 3 upgraded floor plans. Okay, so I think one of these is not like the other, okay? We have storeroom for 2 keys, right? We have 2 gems. 10 gold. Now, you know, usually I choose keys in a heartbeat, but 10 gold is a little interesting. Even though I never like gold and I never have really a use for it. So give me the extra keys, please. Thank ya. Apparently I was wrong with my time as well. So I'm glad we got to use that. That will help our future ones. Lots of permanent upgrades that we're getting. And the rest of it, I guess, is just kind of luck. Luck, I say. I suppose I could check out the other thing. That's usually in the office while I'm here. The Blackbridge Grotto. Which I just follow those for, don't I? Unless it's under, I forget. I believe it is under. So I go down. You're not inaccessible. Weird. Wonder if that has something to do with foundation. Are you down? Maybe you're not down. But it didn't take up any of my walking, so we're good. It's a fine mistake. You're curious still. Follow the electric things. There we go. And here I go. Whoa. What is this? Small data microchip. What does that mean? What is this place? Huh? A little more curious than I thought it'd be. I space I00? What? You're not on. Okay, you terminal. Black Bridge. Admin key. Swanson G. No. Huh. That's, it's a bit of an issue. Isn't it? Insert microchip. I guess the microchip does go there. Weird. Really, really weird. It's like there's so much random things here in this game. But surely they mean something, but I don't know what. What do they mean? At the end of this, I'm going to be like the guy on the... with the conspiracy meme. Where he just has the whiteboard and everything goes along with it. Oh, let's see. Just having to trace my steps. This way. This way. And then archives. There we go. Archives is painful, but it's here nonetheless. Special keys. Secret garden key, please. Key does not fit. Curious. What does that mean? Archived floor plan. Yeah, sure. Mistakes were made. By me. I'm the one who did it. I'm the one. I guess I go with the guest bedroom. Because it gives me 10. 10 stuffs. No, there's nothing else in this one, sadly. Everything over here of note. No. The answer is a dead run, is what it is. Furnace. I feel like there was something that used the furnace, but I don't know what. Maybe that was just the boiler room. Getting it a little wrong. No. I don't know what else to do, so I'm having to call it a day there. Ta-da! Scarlet Inn. Was there really that many? That many red rooms? I mean, look at that. There wasn't that many. I mean, there were 7. I mean, 7 red rooms just means I like painting the town red, right? I'll take my leave.